and talk your shit. You will never find another bitch like this. Boy, I'm not a lame. I'm not a game. I'm not your main thing. Boy, I'm not a lame. I'm not a game. I'm not your main thing. I don't wanna be your main thing.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you guys can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be sharing a little story time about something that happened to me when I was younger in elementary school. So if you guys would like to hear more on the story, just keep watching. This happened in 5th grade elementary school. So basically it was like during recess, you know, usually like you eat lunch and then you head out to recess. So I was sitting next to this boy. I'm not gonna name no names, we're gonna call him Tim. So I was sitting next to Tim, and you know, I was like a big anime person. I used to draw anime with my friend Kayla at that time. So we would get up and form a single file line to walk all the way to the back of the school where, you know, they have the playground and stuff. And we were in line, and the little boy was talking to me like we were going back and forth, and then he said, "That's why you don't have a hairline." And I said, "I do have a hairline. You see? You see?" He was just like, "No, look, I just got a fresh cut. This is a hairline." He was showing me how straight it was, how his back, like they cut the back of his neck and everything. So I was just like, you know, okay, so what? You know, I played it off or whatever. So I got it into the bus. And like that shit was just flowing through my mind. Like, damn, bitch, you ain't got a hairline. But at the same time, I was young, so I was like, damn, I don't have a hairline. There's no hairline. And I was just thinking about it. You know, in my family, our hair kind of like, it'll grow to like my eyebrows type stuff. Like, so it's just like, I don't really have a hairline. Like, I do have a hairline, because a line is just, right? Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God! So in the bus, I was just contemplating in my head. I was like, damn, I ain't got a hairline. Like, this nigga really got me feeling some type of way. So I went home, and I remembered, like, I was a very clever little kid. So I just remembered that, you know, I always go with my dad to go get his hair cut. And I know how to draw a straight line. And whenever I see like boys' haircuts, it goes like boom, boom, or like boom, boom, boom. Like, it's just very like nice and sharp. So I just remember that my dad had bought a pair of clippers, and he kept it underneath the cabinet in the bathroom. So what I did was, my mom was in the kitchen, and I had come back from school. Mind you, I had 2 older sisters, so they were always in like, they were like in middle school around that time. So even if they were home, they weren't really home. I went into my dad and my mom's bathroom, and then I locked the door. And I was just standing there like, today I will have a hairline. Today I will draw that hairline, and I will have it be mine. Okay? And I was trying to make it like creative and shit. So what I did was I brushed my hair back, and then my mom had like these pieces of chalk, and I took the pieces of chalk and I drew a line. Like, I drew a line from here all the way across, and I turned on that freaking clippers. It was when it went zzz, I started getting a little scared. I'm like, okay, today's the day. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go to school, and I'm gonna be like, damn, bitch, yeah, look at my hairline. I turned on the clippers, and then I said, and then I proceeded. I was just standing there like, you know, I put that shit to my forehead, and I put it like, I slammed it on my head, and I went zzz, and I just felt my hair just erasing away. It was just erasing away. And like, you know how people get scissor happy? Well, I got clipper happy, where as I cut my hairline so deep, it was like all the way here, and then I cut it down. It took me a while because I had to keep on going over it, because I have hair that's supposed to be, well, I have hair on my forehead, and then, like, it took time for them little dots after your hair gets cut to go down. So I just kept on, like, you know, shaving until it went off. There was like a shake at the door, you know. And African moms, they don't want to wait. Like, you not about to be in their bathroom and not open the door. So my mom came to the door. She started shaking it like, Agnes, open the door. And right then and there, like, my heart was like, boom, 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 boom. You want her to leave you alone, so you want to open the door, but you know you're doing something bad. But you know you're doing something bad, so you don't want to open the door. So I was just like, okay, fuck it. Like, let me go ahead and like clean the aisle from all the hair that fell off and stuff like that. So I did it, and then I just wrapped the clipper strings around, and I just shoved it underneath the sink. And then I opened the door, and then I opened the door, and she was just like, Aggie, what are you doing in my bathroom? And she paused, and then she looked at my forehead. She looked at my forehead. I just felt like my life was fucking over. My mom probably smacked me so hard, okay? I probably turned into a fetus. She slapped the shit out of me. I couldn't even like conjunct or like to make words no more. Like, she smacked me so fucking hard. Like, I felt my hairline that I just made burn. Like, that shit was burning. And she was just beating me and beating me and beating me. She was slapping me around, smacking my hairline. And then when she was done, like, I had to actually run, because, you know, African parents, like, whenever they're about to hit you, when I was younger, I was like, okay, maybe if I start crying before they hit me, she won't hit me. But no, nigga, she gonna make sure that she's the reason why you're crying. You know what I mean? So, like, she beat me or whatever, and I was able to escape. So I ran, and I went outside of my house, and I went in front of the staircase. And then I sat there and I put my head down. Mind you, my hairline that I just made, bitch, like, I couldn't even look at it like that, you know, to analyze my creation. And I just started crying. And like, I never was like a crier, like I'm not like a type of crier. I'm no more like I cried like a little boy, like a little nigga. You know what I mean? So I was just outside crying, and I could hear my mom through like the glass door on the phone with my aunt saying, which in if you guys don't know, I am Ghanaian, so I speak Tree. And in translation, she's just talking to my aunt, telling her, damn, the dumb shit that Agnes just went to go do. She went to go get her dad's clippers, and you know, and she's shaving her head. Why didn't she just shave all of her head off? My sisters came home with my cousin, my older twin cousins, and then they came out and they were just laughing at me, like. And then my older sister, you know, she used to pick on me the most. She's like over here trying to lift up my head, like hit me, like, oh, so you made a headline for yourself? Like, and they're all just like gassing me, like, not even like a good gassing, like they're like making fun of me. I'm just like, damn, like, what the fuck did I do? Now I gotta go to school with a fucked up ass hairline. Before I didn't have one, but now I have a fucked up one. You know what I mean? So it's just like, damn. My mom is not the type of person that something's gonna happen and it's just like the spare of the moment type thing. She's going to make sure you hear it, whether you like it or yes. The day went by, my dad came home. Of course, you know, my mom and dad, they're both snitches. They be snitching to each other. They can't never keep nothing to themselves. Something will happen to happen with my dad, and then my dad will come home and snitch to my mom, and then she's like, you know, yelling at me, and then the same shit with her. My mom was serving us food, because in my house, like, my mom would cook food, and then she'll make everybody their own, you know, bowls, and then you come get your bowl. She made my bowl of food, and I went to go get it, and she's over here sitting there with my dad. Now it's kind of like a joke, and she's saying, why didn't you just shave your own head? Why didn't you just become bald? You wanted to become a barber, Ellie? Why are you going to school? If you want to become a barber, why don't you just stay home? Play with your clippers. The one thing that really got to me, she was like, next time, shape up your life. Don't shape your forehead. And I was like, damn, like, that shit was crazy. I didn't know what the fuck to do with my hair at that point. I had braids in my hair. And so I done just fucked up my hairline, and I got braids. So what I ended up doing was, like, I parted my hair. I would part my hair and then swoop the braids on top of my forehead like it was glued. And then my mom at night, she'd be slapping me, like, she'd be like, and then rubbing some cream on my hair for my edges to grow back. So that is my story time. So, you know, if you guys have any funny stories that happened to you when you were younger, please feel free to, you know, comment it down below. I would love to hear it. But, you know, that day, I guess the lesson that I learned was before you shape up your forehead, shape up your life. Okay, so thank you guys so much for listening to my story time, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Again, if you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna try my best to, you know, put out more content. Let me know you guys like it. If you guys want to hear any other stories, just comment it down below. And I hope you guys, you know, enjoyed my story. Thank you, and until next time, bye.